Hi boys and girls, we're ready for another OG lesson. So let's get reviewing. So let's take a look at our words. I see our ing as in king, our ang as in hang, and I see we have our ing that's acting as a suffix because we added it to a base word. And our suffix ed and s, and there's our ing again. So I want you to read these with me or echo me. Wing, sang, chunk, blank, held, our base word milking, milking, our base word dusted, our base word grilling, grilling, and our base word help, helps. So let's read these again in our strongest first grade voice, a little bit smoother. Here we go. Wing, sang, chunk, blank, held, milking, dusted, grilling, helps. So can you read these with me again? If you like grilling out for your lunch or dinner at home and you grill hamburgers or hot dogs or anything else, here we go. Wing, sang, chunk, blank, held, milking, dusted, grilling, helps. Can you read these with me again? If you like going out to eat somewhere, to a restaurant, wing, sang, chunk, blank, held, milking, dusted, grilling, helps. Can you read these with me one more time? If you like having a picnic outside, here we go. Wing, sang, chunk, blank, held, milking, dusted, grilling, helps. So I'm thinking of a word and it's a noun. It's part of a bird that helps it fly. A wing. I'm thinking of a word and it's a synonym to like a big piece of something. You want a big piece of cake or a big chunk, right? I'm thinking of a word and it's an action word, a verb, and it's what a farmer does to a cow to get milk. Milking, right? I'm thinking of a word and it's an action word. It's a verb and it's called when you cook outside on a machine. It's a grilling, right? You grill on a grill. I'm thinking of a word and it's an action word, a verb, but you did it in the past. It already happened and it's when you wipe furniture off so it doesn't have dust. You dusted, right? All right, this time I want you to shout the word out before I exit out. Helps, held, dusted. Remember, if our base word ends in a T or D, the ED says ed. Sang, blank, grilling, milking, chunk, wing. Good. Now we've got something kind of new today. We have learned about A and K as in sank, O and K as in hunk, U and K as in dunk, unk, ank. Now we're doing I and K as in wink. I and K says ink. That's not an E. Sometimes kids think there's an E in this. Nope. It's almost like ing that says ing, but this is ink that says ink, as in wink. I think of the color pink. That also has ink. So let's practice ink words. You can echo me on these. Ink says ink. It has one sound. Pink, wink, rink, sink, mink, blink, stink, drink, shrink. That means get smaller. Let's read these again all together now. Strong first grade voice. Pink, wink, rink, sink, mink, link, stink, drink, shrink. Can you read these with me again? If you like playing with your friends on the weekend or on a break, do you like having friends over or going to their house? Pink, wink, rink, sink, mink, link, stink, drink, shrink. Can you read these again? If you like playing with your pets, if you have any pets at home or any other animals. Pink, wink, rink, sink, mink, link, stink, drink, shrink. So I'm thinking of a word, and it's a color word. What am I thinking of? Pink. I'm thinking of a word, and it's a place that you wash your hands in, or you wash dishes in. A sink, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it's when you tip a glass up to your mouth, or your milk and a straw up to your mouth. You're thirsty, so you take a drink, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it's when something doesn't smell good. Stink. There's a stink. I'm thinking of a word, and it's a place where you go ice skating or roller skating. Do you know what that's called? A rink. Or you can play hockey in a rink. I'm thinking of a word, and it's what you do with your eye when you close one eye and you leave the other one open. It's called a wink, right? Does your dog or cat ever wink at you? Mine does. All right. I want you to say the word before I exit out. Shrink, sink, drink, wink, link, mink, pink, stink, rink. Good. So our ink, chunk of ink. Let's find our paper. Let's practice our sounds and our words. Write me the lowercase letters that say sh, as in ship. It's that SH. Write me the lowercase letters that say O, as in home. How do we get the O sound? O, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say ch, as in catch. At the end of a one-syllable word, after one short vowel, ch is spelled TCH. Write me the lowercase letters that say A, as in cake. That A sound, A, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say S, as in nice. That long I sounds, but there's no S. It's not an S saying this sound, so how do we get it? A soft C, C-E. Write me the lowercase letters that say U or oo. U as in mule, or oo as in tune. U, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say br, and R blend, B-R. Write me the lowercase letters that say ah, as in apple. It's a short A. Write me the lowercase letters that say all, as in ball. A-L-L says all. Write me the lowercase letters that say k, as in duck. At the end of a one-syllable word, after one short vowel, k is spelled C-K. Write me the lowercase letters that say j, as in huge. In that long U sound, there's no J in it, so how do we get the J sound? A soft G, G-E. Write me the lowercase letters that say E, as in the two-syllable word, candy. And a two-syllable word, Y says E. Let's get ready to practice our words. We need our tapping hand to help us. Our first word is bang, B-ang. Two sounds, but four letters. B-ang. I-N-G says ang. Our next word is sting. St-ing. 3 sounds, but 5 letters. St. Ing. I-N-G says ing. Our next word is name. Name. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. How do we get that A sound? A, consonant E. Name. A, consonant E. Our last word is wide. Wide. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. Wide. I, consonant E. Let's go back and read these words together. Bang, sting, name, wide. All right, at our diamond, we have that new sound we're working on. I-N-K says ink, as in wink, pink. So let's write that and say it. I-N-K says ink. I-N-K says ink. I-N-K says ink, as in wink. Let's practice some ink words. Let's flip our paper over. Here we go. Our first word is wink. W-ink. 2 sounds, but 4 letters. Now, wink isn't a question word, so it just starts like wagon. W. And then ink. I-N-K says ink. Our next word is sink. Ink. 2 sounds, but 4 letters. Ink. I-N-K says ink. Our next word is drink. Ink. 3 sounds, but 5 letters. So here's our R blend. Dr. And then ink. I-N-K says ink. And our last word is think. Ink. 2 sounds, but 5 letters. And then ink. I-N-K says ink. So let's go back and practice our words. Wink, sink, drink, think. I-N-K. So we have a brand new memory word. We've had one that's almost like it, and you've seen this word a lot. C-O-M-E. It's a rule breaker. That E does not make that O say O. This word is come. It looks like the word some. S-O-M-E. So if I write underneath of it, S-O-M-E. We've had S-O-M-E, some. Looks like come. Come. So let's skywrite come. Ready? C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. Let's write it and say it. So we're just doing come. It makes us think of the other word. C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. Please come here. Come to my birthday party. Let's look at it 2 more times. Ready to skywrite with me? C-O-M-E says come. C-O-M-E says come. Can you do it without looking? Let's check it. C-O-M-E says come. Do you remember how to spell that word day? It reminds me of the word way. D-A-Y says day. The A-Y says A. Day. Do you remember that word down? Has that O-W that says ow. D-O-W-N says down. So we had come, day, and down. Let's get our paper ready for our sentence. Cops to help us think about how to write it. What kind of sentence is it going to be? Listen to my voice. Here it is. I like the pink dress best. Let's count our words. I like the pink dress best. 6 words. So start with our capital I, and when it's by itself, it's always capital. Like, I consonant E. We need that strong K. So we don't want a soft C. I like the, now let's think about that word pink. Ink. I hear the ink. I like the pink. I-N-K says ink. Dress. Let's tap out dress. Dress. Ooh, 4 sounds, but 5 letters. I hear this at the end of a 1-syllable word after one short vowel. S is spelled S-S because we're hearing that eh. I like the pink dress best. I think you've got the word best. Listen for that st at the end, that ending blend. I like the pink dress best. I'm telling you, I like the pink dress best, so it's a period, a telling sentence. Let's count our words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. I like the pink dress best. All right, good job today, boys and girls.